Good morning.
Meowdy.
Meowdy. It's Thursday. It's my favorite
It's
day.
Thursday.
I love
Why?
Thursday.
Why is Thursday your favorite?
Because tomorrow is Friday. What do you mean?
It's our last stand-up, technically.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a
I
demo.
do have a note, and I even have an idea for tomorrow. I know how I'm going to implement my demo.
Okay,
You're going to love it.
I'm sure I will love it.
And if you don't love it, then I'll make you love it. Because, with the demo, sometimes it's not about the, what do you present, but how you present.
It's very important.
It's very important.
I mean,
Of course,
it's knowing your audience, and you know me, so
I
you
know
know what I like, what I
Yes.
expect, the bar I
Yes.
set.
yes. But yeah, I know that you like the memes and all of that stuff. So,
Oh yeah,
and just don't roll that way. I don't do memes. I do improv.
but you know I like it, and you could relate to it when it comes to a demo. I think that's the point, right? As you're presenting, you got to know your audience.
Yeah.
You got to know what people will enjoy.
Yeah. What is the hardest thing for you when you present?
Sometimes it's just organizing all my thoughts. So sometimes it's I have a lot of things to say and I need to figure out how to communicate it clearly. And I think other times it's I have a lot of thoughts and ideas, but I'm not sure. Like I kind of need like a spark, if that makes sense. Like I work best with like a leader question. Like if you were to ask me, hey, what's the best way to do this with Playwright? I could give you a 20-minute talk on it at the drop of a hat. But if you're like, hey, give me a 20 talk on something, I'll just be like, okay, what on what? I don't know. I don't have any ideas. But it's like I do have content. It's just like locked away behind doors in my brain. I don't know if that's a good way to explain it, but that's how it feels.
That's how it is with me, because you constantly send me those conference invitations and all of that stuff, and I never apply just because I can talk about anything. I'll make sure that I highlight the topic. I will derail conversation a little bit for something else because it is going to be related to that. I'll explain you like Q5 what it means. I'll do all of that. But my issue is exactly the same. Like, it's so much information in my head and sometimes I feel like people like us who know a lot and who have, good experience, it's very hard for us to find those things useful for others because we think like, oh yeah, everybody knows this. I mean, it's personally
But
like
they
it's
don't.
it's
They
my
don't.
thing. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I don't need to share this. Like, I bet everybody knows this. And sometimes, you show people something super simple, which you never even thought about, like sharing, and you accidentally share it, and somebody's like, oh, wait, you did that? And I'm like,
Rewind on that.
what?
Let's get.
Yeah, and I would say something like, what do you mean? You don't do that? Like, what do you mean? So yeah, I totally relate that for me, the conference talks or any talks in general, the hardest part is to find like the it. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get it. But I do miss conferences. I need to go somewhere and talk.
I think it's one of those. I don't know. We need a library of like topics. We just need to create like here's 10 topics that we need to give talks on.
Yes.
That maybe is vetted by somebody else. So maybe we can reach out to our network and say, hey, like I need some ideas on topics that I can talk about. I know a lot of things. So.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think anybody's going to be coming up with ideas for you because if I was on LinkedIn and I saw your post where you say, give me an idea, what do you want to hear about? I'll be like, bye. But if you did create a poll with like, 10 topics you think, you not do you think, you can talk about and ask, hey, if you went to the conference and you saw these 10 topics, which one you would go? That and then have the 11th one, which is like suggest your own.
Yeah.
If somebody's like, nah, that all, nah, better. But also, suggest your own is a good idea, I feel like, because if you give 10 topics and I personally read them and I'm like, no, no, this one, yes, but no, this one, no, 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 no. By the time I go through 10, on 11th one, I'll be like, oh, I wish he did this. And then I can
All right.
write. It's gonna be $17 for this idea. Thank you.
$17.
Yeah,
My check's in the mail. What's a check?
No, you can Zelle. Like, I mean, come on, 2026.
What's a Zelle?
You can Zelle me.
It's like I'm too old for Zelle at this point.
Oh no! What do you mean?
It's not true. It's not true. My father-in-law, he Zelles me every once in a while, so I do have it set up.
But you know what? Maybe one of the stand-ups we will do the brainstorm, special stand-up brainstorm, where for 15 we will have 15 minutes, and we just need to come up with 10 topics.
It sounds like a fun thing to do.
That sounds like and also, if we share the video, people can see like how it's all created. It's like behind the hood.
Behind the hood?
Behind
Under the
hood.
hood.
I want to say behind the curtain, but then I remembered. Give me a break. It's Thursday. I'm enjoying my day. Yesterday, I tested and I wrote automation. I missed writing automation. I do use AI, but just a little bit.
Wait, at the beginning it was I miss manual testing, and now today it's I miss automation.
I miss I feel like I miss testing a little bit.
Yeah.
And I miss manual testing, and I miss, which I'm actually gonna do right now. But right after this, I'm gonna have some manual testing. I miss all of this. I think we're all so much into like, prompt right now. We're like so much into giving commands and instructions, and we're like not doing enough. So like actually doing it, it's nice, It's yesterday I got myself a record for a stand for my record player, an organizer. I'll send you a pic.
A vinyl organizer.
Yeah. It looks amazing. And I was playing music in the morning, ABBA today, by the way, because it's Thursday. The mood had to be like, give me all of that. And while the one side has ended, and I needed to go and flip the record and everything, and I was like, I could just play it on my Spotify, and I was like, no, that's it. Just there's so much beauty in that, and you feel connected. You literally touch the music, right? So AI probably like in testing right now is all about like you don't even need to go to Spotify anymore. You can ask Siri and tell her like, hey, play this song or play this album, play next one, play. You don't even need to click. So but yeah. So touching the record is something, and today again testing manually. This is something. It's just I don't know.
This is why I grind my own coffee beans. Same reason.
It is, yeah. I'll get to that part. I grind them once a week at Trader Joe's at a free grinder.
That's fair. I mean, I've got a manual grinder.
I know, like you, like all that.
Yeah.
But it's like right now very popular. I know I'm taking way too much time with this, but it's my stand-up as well, so. It's like people right now. I don't know. Is it something going on TikTok? I saw a bacon bread a lot, like sourdough.
Are we back on that? That was the
yeah.
big
We're
COVID
back on
thing.
sourdough again.
All right.
And I was like, okay, let's
Get
go.
your
Like,
starters ready. Anybody got some to sell?
I'm up for it. I just read the news that the January was the worst month with layoffs since 2009. So people will have to go back to bake bread and all of that stuff. I'm laughing because I think it's nervous laugh.
Sure, yeah.
It's little anxiety because it sounds scary, but yeah, I don't know where we're going with all of this AI things. So I'm just gonna enjoy manual testing while I can.
100%.
But that's my plan for today. Testing manually, have some meetings, and Sorry. And gonna finish my automation hopefully today, finally, the project I was working on.
Nice. Very nice.
I'll send it for review.
I'll review it for you. Yesterday, spent some time doing project work, doing some manual testing. Some of the stuff is not super automatable, especially when there's 5 acceptance criterias that are kind of different and kind of the same, and you've got this where things need to be very specific. Like a lot of what we are doing is not like it's good enough, let it go. Like the project me and Sergei are working on, it's very specific because it has to do with state laws and if something is incorrect or the form gets filled out incorrectly, like just it affects human lives. So it's a little more important to make sure that things are exactly according to spec and working as expected. So had a fun situation yesterday where I think the acceptance criteria was actually wrong. So you get to call that out, but then also found where the code didn't match the acceptance criteria. So, I mean, it's like there's levels to like testing that you really have to like apply your human brain to and just make sure that what we're delivering to the customer is actually what they need, even if it's not just delivering the requirements. So this is my PSA to you, Sergei. Don't just deliver the requirements. Deliver what the customer needs. And sometimes that requires another conversation or two with the dev and the PM and business analyst. So we'll be following up on that today. I've got an N8N automation kind of workflow call follow-up, which is pretty exciting. I got some automation running for a client. And yesterday, I went to the Birmingham AI meetup. That was my first normal meetup in person. Packed house, super full. Got to meet one of the founders of a company here in Birmingham called Link, L-I-N-Q. Him and his team raised a 20 million Series A round, which is pretty cool. Got to drink coffee with one of the directors of tech engineering over there, and it was just a good all around day of communicating and networking with people and learning a little bit. Like I think in the Birmingham AI talk is very general, right? So a lot of their mission is to make AI accessible to anybody that shows up. So it's very high level. So a lot of the stuff I'm like, I read about that 2 weeks ago on LinkedIn. Like I know about that, but I think the most interesting part of like the whole session was the Q&A afterwards, because you get to hear what are some of the questions that other people have when it comes to this technology. And yeah, I think one of the highlights was like, have you, raise your hand if you've ever like gotten an argument with your, chat bot. It's like, half the room raised their hands. I'm like, yeah, I feel it. But it was a good time. I'm looking forward to getting more involved in that community and maybe even trying to give a talk at some point. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, that's what I got.
Nice. Okay. Well, tell me when is your talk or workshop with Debbie?
That is going to be in
soon,
2
right?
weeks, I believe. In 2 weeks.
And there are like tickets, or like there is a link?
Yeah, there's tickets. I got there's a Eventbrite situation going out, so I can pop you a link.
Okay, it's on your LinkedIn as well.
It's on my LinkedIn.
Somewhere.
A post should have gone out like in the last hour. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I didn't even know. I just felt that something happened, and I needed to ask. But
yeah, I mean, for you, Sergei, I'll ask if I can get just a free code. I was like, I got one friend. I need to get him in here.
I got one AI hater. Let him in.
Let him see the light.
All
right, we're gonna end on time. We're gonna end on time.
Yeah, we are. Thank you very much. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at demo.
See ya.
See ya.